This is B&CTechTips here. This is the co-founder, and under here with my high quality production flashlight I did a review on my personal channel, if you can find it. This is my setup video and how to cable management like a pro. Alright, here, that right there, that seemingly DVI cable is a VGA to DVI adapter. Still terrible quality because it's VGA, but I have a GTS 450. It has one mini HDMI and two DVIs. My monitor is an AL2016W. It has VGA in and one DVI in. I don't know my motherboard, but it does have, I believe, 2 Ethernet ports. I don't know. I think though they might be 2 Ethernet. Not sure. Pretty sure. Here we have the audio and optical. Down here we have the 4 USB ports. Up here there's the FireWire, or whatever you want to call it. Then there's a keyboard, mouse out, and 2 more USB, but I really don't use those. Up here it's a power supply. It's like a 450 watt, I think. It really needs to be dusted. As you can see here, there's no case fans. There's only one right there, and a CPU cooler. I have a, I believe it's a Logitech K520 wireless keyboard and mouse. They're USB, and some unknown insignia speakers. I don't know, but I'll show you the inside here. Okay, sorry I had to pause it. Let's open it up. It's on the left side. It's a CX430N by Corsair. We have a Intel stock cooler, dual core duo. It's 2.4 gigahertz. Yeah, there's the case fan. There is a 120 gigabyte Samsung Evo 850 SSD. Definitely not enough. It's just kind of thrown in there. I play a lot of Steam games, but it's been full for the last forever now. Here we have all 4 of the slots used up. 4 gigabytes of Corsair 2XMS 800 megahertz and 2 Corsair Dominator 1066. I think the motherboard is a 680i SLI ATX motherboard. I think it's UVGA Enforce. I'm really not sure at all. Down here, you can see. You have room for 2 cards, but it's really squished. I believe right there, that's an M.2. I'm obviously not 100% sure. As you can see, there's a solid capacitor and a crap ton of electrolytic capacitors, which thankfully have not swollen that I can see. It's a pretty old motherboard. Yeah, none are swollen. It looks like. I think that's everything. Yep. They're the Dominator's dual channel RAM sticks. I'm gonna show you the front. Get the case back on. Get that case cover. Oh, the The case is from a C550 multimedia computing system from 1999. Alright, let me get the cover back off. Yeah, back on. Oh, as I was installing my case screws, I noticed, forgot to mention something, occupying one of the 8 total, I haven't got to the front yet, 8 total USB slots on my motherboard. There's this 32 gigabyte, I think it's, I can't remember the brand, it's a name brand, but I just took the cover off because it wouldn't fit down there, with the audio cables for the front. It's an old adapter type thing. You probably wouldn't need it, but anyway, my my drive, like I said, is full of Steam games, and I have a lot of desktop applications, like desktop games you'd install from the store, and a lot of schoolwork. So you can go into your settings, and if your drive is full or you just want to save storage space for a while, you can put like a card into your USB slot. Go into your settings, and it's like, I forgot the settings, but somehow you change where you want to save your stuff to, like the hard drive or like a thumb drive. Basically, I put photos, videos, apps and documents and games to this drive here. It's like half full already. I just put it in a couple weeks ago, and I haven't really been doing anything. I've reinstalled all my apps on it, except for the Steam games. The Steam games, I don't think there's a way to put them on drives. But yeah, I'm just gonna put that back in the same slot. Here's a look in my hard drive. See that is a gigantic capacitor. There's lots of diodes, coils, transformers. Oh man, it's like my heaven in there. Lots of heat sinks, MOSFETs. Wow. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was kind of something I should mention. There we go. Okay. Back to the reinstallation. Oh yeah, I have my heater there. I do use Ethernet. That's the yellow cable. Let's get this put back in. It's going to be kind of difficult with one hand. So I'm going to prop that up. You see it? Yeah, it looks like you can. That should leave plenty of room for us to install everything. Oh, here in the front, there's those jumper cables I showed you back there. This is my wireless adapter. There's 2 USB ports and audio, headphone, and microphone. Here is the my CD drive. There's a floppy drive, but it's just a bay. There is no floppy drive. That was taken out a while ago. Actually, I'm pretty sure that was a really long time ago. Okay. First, I'm gonna use my my phone as a guide. Alright, I can't tell. You can go into your driver settings. If you want to use the HDMI, the mini HDMI, you can just get an adapter. But I don't have an HDMI screen. DVI is pretty close to it though, so yeah. But you can go into your driver settings and disable one of the DVI ports, because you can only have 2 ports on it at the same time. It only has dual monitor support. which is okay, I guess. I only have one monitor, so it really doesn't bother me. Yeah. This is kind of like my cell phone charger here. Okay. Sorry, this is kind of boring. Come on. That is why I hate USB ports. No, my light. Oh, there. There it is. Clicked in. Audio. Oops. That's my audio. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Does not look like it. Okay. Well, that's B&CTechTips with an unusually long, painfully boring, maybe video. I thought it was kind of neat. I'll show you my insane cable management down there. That's pretty great. But yeah. Oh yeah, here's a look at my keyboard. I'll do a review on that later when I clean it up. Oh yeah.